We had a lot of great faculty members, and I think probably the one that sticks out in my brain the most is Dr. Don Kittner. Dr. Don really cared about us as students and really cared about us as individuals. The things that were going on in our lives mattered to him, and he really brought that. Yeah. He really brought that into the classroom.
You know, I can think of an example. One of the shy students that we had in class, you know, one of the things that we did was...
Oh, you're talking about me.
No, I'm not talking about you, but we were allowed to share our experiences or have discussions in class. And I personally thought we would never see this particular person ever speak up. But before that class was over, the professor had asked a question, does anyone have whatever it was? He was the very first one. He raised his hand, he got up, and the story he shared was very personal and wonderful. He was very excited, very confident, and I know that had so much to do with the not only what he learned, but how he perceived himself.
The professors themselves were the first to say that in the Trevecca program, a lot of times they learn as much from the students because the cohort class setting that we're in, they learn as much from us as sometimes we learn from the class, because I think that's how Trevecca is designed for working adults who can bring that experience from the outside into the classroom.
I was very surprised how much I changed just from the initial class. I never was a very much open person about myself. I learned how to cut up a little bit and everything, but even in that first class, I'd shared more things about myself that I've never shared with people I've never known, let alone people I've been close to my whole life, and I grew a lot as a person through the whole course.
And I feel like that not only the curriculum, but the environment that we were allowed to have in the classroom made you think more about your own values, what you really believed. You know, you started defining yourself so that you could become a leader. You know, a good leader to me has to lead themselves first, and those are some of the very things that we focused on, and I feel like from that I learned so many things about myself too.
And more than anything, that's what they teach us, how to be a leader.
That's
which
very true.
We learn. You know, I've always known there's managers out there everywhere, but there's not that many leaders in any kind of industry. I can look at any company that I've been in, and you see that.
And you know, so many of the professors we have, they're not just professors; they're actually career individuals themselves. They're doing the HR work, they're doing the management, they're doing the leadership, and they're not just teaching textbook curriculum. They're bringing what they have learned through their jobs to us.